just do good for your own self. Do good because God wants you to be happy. When you come to church, when you worship Him, you're not doing it for God, really. You're doing it for yourself. I had to listen to that several times to make sure I got Victoria Osteen's quote completely correct. Social media was ablaze in 2014 with posts of that clip from an Osteen event, as various ones were shocked by the brazen admittance that their gospel is not about Jesus, but about self-gratification. Any honest assessment knows that's what the Osteens are preaching. It was just surprising to hear her be so open and honest about it. So let's talk about that today on Sensual Service Saturday. Any believer in God who regularly reads His Word will find her comments sad, but not shocking or surprising. I didn't see anything giving a specific date for the comments, so they could have been from back in 1999 when they started their show, 2014 when it exploded on social media, or just last month before the coronavirus stole the headlines. It has been clear for a long time that they are purveyors of the prosperity gospel instead of the biblical gospel. Their message has always been focused on what's in it for us. And apparently that's an appealing message because their audience measures in the tens of thousands. Their books sell, and the money flows in to support their extravagant lifestyle. Just check online for their $10 million mansion. Yes, $10 million mansion. The prosperity gospel business is prosperous. But there's nothing new about this false appeal to selfish desires. Paul warned Timothy about people like the Osteens. In the middle of a passage urging slaves to accept their bonds and others to be content with godliness for Christ's sake, he warned about false teachers who, in their depraved minds, are not content with the words of Jesus and see it as a means of gain. 1 Timothy 6, verses 3 through 5. He then added this, but godliness actually is a means of great gain when accompanied by contentment. For we have brought nothing into the world, so we cannot take anything out of it either. If we have food and covering, with these we shall be content. But those who want to get rich fall into temptation and a snare, and many foolish and harmful desires which plunge men into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all sorts of evil, and some, by longing for it, have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. That's again in 1 Timothy 6, verses 6 through 10. If we want to be happy, really happy, then let's make worship all about God and not about our own selves at all. Pursue godliness because it joins us to God. That's the true path of faith. Well, thanks for watching. Please come back tomorrow for another Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until then, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.